Hello my scrappy friends, and a big welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today it's Melinda Sweetman here with you, and I am playing along with the Traci Reid Designs YouTube hop for the All Is Calm and All Is Bright brand new releases. I'm actually playing with both collections today for this super fun and cute mini album that I'm creating. So I'm starting here in Silhouette Studio, showing you exactly how I have created these tags. So these tags are all part of the All Is Bright collection, and I'm using a combination of the All Is Calm and All Is Bright pattern papers in the 3x4 design to fill these cards. So as you can see, I have imported them all, opened them all in Silhouette Studio. I have resized them a tiny bit. I wanted to be able to cut them on a particular size paper. I think I was cutting on A4. Yeah, on A4, and I wanted to get 2 across, so I have resized them so that I can do that. And all I'm doing here is I've got those tags open. I'm opening up my Finder window, clicking the pattern that I want, dragging it into Silhouette Studio and letting it drop on top of the tag that I want it to go into. And as you can see, by magic of Silhouette Studio, it just fits into that particular shape. And then I'm able to send that to print and then cut, rather than printing all the pattern papers and then cutting them out. I hope that makes sense. Super quick, easy way of doing it. And I find that it just saves paper and time. What I've got here is all of my tags cut. You can see I've also cut extra tags. So I've got 5 different colors of cardstock. This is the Recollections brand that I was able to pick up in Spotlight ages ago, but these colors I felt worked really well again with both collections. So I have cut a whole bunch of those in just a plain smooth cardstock. So that is what the colors are. And then that third layer, which is the gold, is actually Mylar paper, but it's kind of plastic. It's recommended for stencils and that kind of thing. I picked it up at Spotlight ages ago, thinking that it was something else, and then when I realized what it was in my stash, it sat there for ages and ages. And then I was like, you know what, this might be just what I need for this project. Now I realized that I'm covering a lot of it up, but what I really liked about it is the sturdiness, the thickness. It's not super duper thick, but it is quite sturdy. And knowing that I was working on a mini album, I thought this would be a really good layer that wouldn't bulk this up more than necessary. Not that it really matters because it's just going on a ring, but also give it a bit more firmness, a bit more solidness, if that makes sense. So you can see all I'm doing here is using my dot liner, and I'm literally just adding a little bit of glue around where it's cut out the numbers and stars, and then adhering each of those 3 layers together. And it's pretty easy, just you know, when I can't even think of the word right now, like a conveyor belt process thing. I can't even think of what it's called, but that's okay. So the reason I was only using a tiny bit of tape was because I knew I was going to add stitching. Now, I personally believe that a nice splash of real Christmas red to any Christmas project is the perfect addition. So that is why I picked red thread for this project. I went ahead and off camera I stuck, and then I stitched around all of the edges. I just made sure that I didn't start and finish in exactly the same place on each tag. I just wanted a little bit of variation. I really like the long threads. If you were going to do the same kind of thing, you obviously could trim them off if you didn't like them long, but I really like the longness. I like the bit of the messiness, the interest that it adds, so I've left them long. My original plan was to do a cover with one of these, and I was going to use that joy tag, but I used the alphabets from the All Is Bright collection, you can see there, to create the word Pixie, which is our elf's name. I used the red and the pink glitter alphas, And then I did an outline in Silhouette Studio as well, which I cut on the same gold Mylar, not paper, as a shadow layer. And when I put those onto the Joy, it just didn't work. So I ended up going with this super fun pattern from so this particular pattern is from the All Is Bright collection. As you can tell, all the colours are very bright and fun and jovial and super exciting. That's kind of exactly the titles. All Is calm, muted, relaxed around the fireplace, even though I'm in Australia and it's too hot for a fireplace. Kind of sentiments. And the All Is Bright is the fun and the mischievous and the festivity and the bright. Super fun collections, both of them. I love them. If you haven't already seen, I've already shared one project with the All Is Calm collection. So I guess my next layout project should definitely be with just the All Is Bright collection. I think that's what I'll have to do. So while I've been chatting away, I found some gold glitter stickers to spell out my title. I've got Pixie Fun. I'm going to add the year as well. So again, if you watched my last process video, you will see that I had the All Is Calm stickers that I printed onto sticker paper, and I printed those with the intention of using them in this album. I've got, again, both of the collections. I've printed the stickers. There's 3 sticker sheets, and I just figured that as the month of December goes through, I can just pick and choose from those what I want to add to each tag. Keep it pretty simple, pretty easy. I'll probably end up updating this little album, well, every 6 days is going to be my guess, because I've done little photo mats which I showed you earlier that I think are like 2x2 squares or something to that. So I'm going to print all my photos to fit on those, so a little bit smaller than that. And I may as well print as many as I can each day, so there's no point printing one each day. I'll print 6 at a time and do 6 days at a time. And I've got my album to a point where it's just going to be pretty much adding the photo, any journaling I want to add, and maybe a couple of embellishments or stickers. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this album's come together. It's super fun. Elfie's mischievous. My boys love her. They've been talking about her, and they're like, no, she's definitely coming. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, yes, of course she's coming. I'm like, well, maybe now that my eldest is a teenager in January, I'm like, well, maybe she doesn't come to almost teenagers. They're like, don't be so silly, Mum. So we're very much looking forward to her arrival. Hopefully she will appear on the 1st of December. Time will tell. So I did want to add just a little bit of decoration to my cover. I've added one of those little, is that holly? I think that's holly. Berries and leaves. That is from the All Is Calm collection. Then I've got that little round sticker that says Just Believe with the Santa hat, which I thought was perfect, which is from the All Is Bright collection. And here are my little photo mats. The thought process behind these little photo mats was don't put the same colour on the same colour tag. Pretty simple. So this was a pretty quick process, and yeah, my album is ready now for the 1st of December. We'll say the 6th or 7th of December. I'll print 6 at a time, stick them in. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to see that process, or just photos, or yeah, let me know. I'm really excited about this. I don't normally do mini albums, but now that this one is done, I've taken a lot of the hard work out of it, I feel. I'm not going to have to think about it through December. I can just print my photo and add some journaling and keep it that simple if that's what I want to do. I expect some days that's exactly what I'm going to do. Other days I may add some extra embellishments. So you can see here I've gone in, I've printed some of the embellishments from the digital kits as well. Here are my stickers. So yeah, my little album is ready to rock and roll. Looking forward to seeing if Pixie, our elf, does appear on the 1st of December. Bring on the magic. Make sure though that you do follow along Everyone's links is in the description box below. Make sure you head over to the Traci Reed store as well. 50% off this weekend, including these collections. Black Friday deals, you'll want to pick them up. These collections are gorgeous and so fun. And if you need some inspiration, make sure you follow all of the links in the description box below. As always, thank you so much for choosing to spend your scrappy time with me. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all my likes. All of my subscribers, so thank you. I hope that you've enjoyed my share today and have a fantastic scrappy day. I will see you in my next video.